Hey everybody, your boy Tony from CALI, HPTV, Helping People TV. I'm here with the beautiful Lisa. She gonna tell what do you do?
Hi guys, I'm Lisa Stiles with Vegas Best TV, and I'm a reporter, correspondent. We're out here covering NAB 2017 to bring all you guys the information of what we found out.
And so what are you looking at for today?
Today we're going to be covering lighting, actually. So that's what I was like, we need some good lighting. We're looking for lighting that's portable, on-the-go lighting, because right now, you know, we don't have the proper lighting. So I've seen a lot of flat panel LEDs, portable. They're slim. They don't have the big box lighting anymore. So
I found some yesterday.
Did you?
I found some yesterday. Since it's weird that you mentioned that. The group that I found it's right over here on the other side. Matter of fact, we can walk over there and show you before we get out of here. And they got some pretty excellent lighting. They also have flexible panels. Have you seen those?
I've seen the flexible panels. And you know what's great about the lighting is, and just like the technology, we're looking for something that's portable, that we can do remote interviews, remote broadcasting with, not the big bulky box lights anymore. We want something flat, something compact, that doesn't get hot, that gives us that good lighting that we need. We need that overhead lighting. Right, we need that overhead lighting. So, yeah, so that's what we're covering, lighting.
We're going to walk over there.
Yeah, we're covering lighting today. Yesterday, we were looking at stabilizers. So yesterday it was stabilizers, today it's lighting, and tomorrow we're going to be saving the best for last, some gear, of course.
So I want to ask you, Lisa, because you was walking through here. I want to know what brought you over here. We're at the live stream booth, by the way.
Yeah, so I'm looking for stories to write on, obviously, and I was walking through, and Tony, I saw your remote device here, so I wanted to come over here. I'm like, what is that? I'm like, okay, let me come back, and just the whole get up and everything that you have, it's definitely an eye grabber. You're gonna get some attention with this for sure.
Yeah, well, we call this the Bro Pro Mobile Broadcaster. Okay. Last year I had a mobility one there. I was driving around. This one is like more of a walker type system, because I want to get some more exercise this year. Right. I said last year I was lazy. I wanted more exercise. And so what do you think about it?
I think it's fantastic. You know what? I'm carrying my gear in a backpack right now, and as you can see, it's on the floor because the weight of it does wear down. After 4 or 5 hours of walking and carrying gear, it might be 20 pounds now, but it feels like about 50 pounds after about an hour or so.
Well, I built this yesterday. It took me a couple hours to put it together, and I said, well, I'm going to need USB ports. So I can charge my phone and I can charge my cameras.
Right.
So I built a battery system on the bottom, and then I got my microphone stand and a couple other things. But I mainly put it together so I could, like you said before, I could carry other stuff. I had a backpack in there yesterday. Decided not to bring a backpack today at all. So now I can actually sit down. I got a chair. Yeah,
it's fantastic because see, you have your tripod, and like I said, we were covering stabilizers yesterday. So we saw a few good stabilizers that were great. But this right here, hey. You've done a great job, Tony. I love it.
Well, you know, one thing about the stabilizers, like the DJI, who we got on here? Hey, how you doing out there, Charles? I see people are checking in. Go ahead and give us some thumbs ups. If you see us out there, this is Facebook Live. We are live right now, and we're not. I want to tell you one thing. You know, this is called the National Association of Broadcasters, right?
Yes, it is.
Well, I just want to let you know, I'm not really a broadcaster.
Okay.
I wanted to tell you that.
You're not?
I'm a broadcaster.
Okay. National Association for Broadcasters. I love it.
So what I wanted to tell people is that you don't have to have a whole lot of fancy equipment.
Yeah.
I know you shoot. We just talked a little bit. You shoot with some DSLRs and things like that.
Right.
And nowadays you can shoot with what?
You can shoot with your iPhone. I mean, folks, you can shoot with your iPhone. You can shoot with your iPad. Any type of, what is it called, a smartphone device now. I mean, the Samsung 8 is out. Right.
It don't have to be iPhone, right?
It does not have to be
an iPhone. I got
ZTE
right here, bam, on my belt.
An iPhone down here too. I carry two because obviously we're shooting for content, but it doesn't have to be an iPhone. The Samsung 8, it takes incredible photographs. So,
because what is NAB? What does it stand for?
It's National Association of Broadcasters, but it's creating content. We're here to create content, so you don't have to be a journalist. I mean, people, I think they get a misconception of what a broadcaster is. I mean, now I start off as a journalist, but hey, I'm a photojournalist, a social media content editor, an editor, a writer now. It goes on. The list goes on and on. So as long as you have some creativity, folks, that's all you need.
Good. Now, we were talking about this a little while ago because I wanted to get into the broadcast industry myself. I was kind of a little skeptical because of all the different jobs that you have to go through right now. And it's not just, you can't just be a photojournalist anymore. I wanted to be a photojournalist, which is the guy that goes out there, the guy that's behind the camera, shoots. But I didn't know that you had to go and do all the stuff that
You do it all. Well, I mean, production companies are cutting down. They're scaling down, and that's due to the influctuation of technology. It's changing. So, you know, like I said, I'm a journalist, but now I'm a photojournalist. I have to shoot. I do my editing. I write and everything. However, you have to have a love for the craft. You know, you don't need to be in this industry if you don't truly have a passion. Because, if you don't have that passion first, and if you don't have that desire to get out here and do that, everybody's a one-man band now.
You didn't ask me what I do.
I'm going to ask you, Tony, because I see the get up. I see everything here. Tony, let me have it. What do you do right now?
Computer animation, three-dimensional, holographic, digital, video, broadcast, special effects engineer, / senior audio-visual engineering, telecommunications specialist, / broadcaster on my reality show, Tony from CALI Reality, born in 1963, all in HD, and this is HPTV Channel 63 with the mobile broadcaster. And that's just a couple things. I need some business cards.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean...
Well, like you said, you have to be a one-man band. So I basically started doing, I edit, I do lower thirds, I do graphics, I do a little animation. I try not to do too much because it's time consuming. So what I do now is I use a lot of applications and a lot of programs that kind of do it for me, that does it for me, and it makes my life a lot easier. So you tell me, you guys use a lot. What do you guys use to do all your editing?
Well, especially if you're shooting on a mobile device, they've made it so they simplified it and streamlined a lot of things. So you can use an app on your phone now to edit. Seriously. You can use the apps to edit. I mean, right now on Facebook Live, we don't even need to edit. Everything's done there for us. We just put the description right there, and
we're broadcasting.
We're broadcasting. So
we're broadcasting and we broadcasting.
Broadcasting. That's right. Diva casting.
Diva casting. No, I'm not Diva though.
I'm the Diva. No, sorry, I'm just kidding.
But you're right. You can get an app nowadays that will take you to that next level. Or I tell a lot of the young people out there that you don't have to have a lot of expensive equipment and you don't have to have a lot of expensive software to actually make it work. Everybody uses Apple and Final Cut. I used to use iMovie when I started off. Now I actually use Sony Vegas.
Oh, Sony Vegas Pro. That's a great software. I've worked with that one. Yeah.
I use Sony Vegas because it's really simple. It's PC based. I had a lot. I don't have any Apple computers anymore, but I used to have a iMac 27. So I used to use the Final Cut.
Right. Yeah. I mean, there's Premiere Pro, there's Final Cut, like you said, Sony Vegas. I mean, you can go simplistic. You can go and purchase one off of Amazon for $100 if you want to. Use it on your laptop. What were the ones?
Movie Maker.
Movie Maker. Hey, if you're creative. If you're creative, you can use Movie Maker, and it's what the content looks like at the end of the day, not pretty much what you do.
Because we're going back to that. What is it all about? Bringing content to life.
Yeah, it's bringing content to life and what the final product looks like. That's what it's all about, folks. I mean, people think, and thank God to social media, you can come out and shoot with an iPhone because in our industry, if you came out with nothing less than a DSLR, you were considered a non-professional. I really think social media has changed the game in that aspect and just really kind of leveled out the playing field. So anyone that has a creative eye for content can come out and do this. So you guys, with your creative minds, come on and jump on board. It's a great field. I love it.
You heard it, folks. I ain't trying to use all my bandwidth up. Yeah. Boom, my data. We're going to get out of here. Facebook Live, I'm over here. I just barely got in here. We're going to look at some cameras and some panels right now. Thank you, Alisa, for being on the show.
Thank you.
And HPTV, we out.